I was trying for so so long to get a fisheye look on Onett, and I kind of did something, but it just didn't really work with his perspective.
残酷な天使
Because like that car is super curved.
Mm-hmm. He's got a fisheye going on.
Yeah. I. But what I've done is I cut him out, but I also expertly did the rest of his shoe.
Hell yeah.
Bet you wouldn't even have noticed if I didn't tell you. uh, haven't done anything
Me when
crazy
I
with
didn't
him.
even notice. Told he didn't.
Literally. Um. So yeah, that's the red destroyed. Um. Here's this. Was kind of screwing around with some other blues. I like this one, but like that's not gonna show up.
Kind of looks. It kind of the light one has the vibes of like a shine from.
Yeah. The only issue is because I do want it to have on it. This is what I have now.
Hell yeah.
Where's my sky layer? I don't know. It doesn't like super blend. It like kind of clashes a little bit. However, I don't even know if I'm going to be using that layer.
Yeah.
But
Be interesting. Nice thing.
yeah.
Prepared, and then you take it to an artist, and then the artist, oh, I got you. They make it. Oh,
How did? Okay, I guess he has really, 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 really small chunks missing out of him. I don't know how I
can't
missed
believe
that.
that's not okay. They can't fix it.
No. Here, well, I'll do it right now.
Literally an unfixable.
Literally. All right, where is it? Dang, we're counting pixels. Do you think I'll be able to determine his height from how many pixels his beard is?
Yeah, he's actually a 5'4".
Literally. Okay. I keep opening my windows. I keep pressing window. Alright, that's fixed. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that, because like I do my cuts really precise. I like my precise cuts.
Got an X-Acto knife.
Yeah, when I'm actually like trying to make something that looks good. Anyways, so as you can see, I actually went in.
I like that
Slippy.
Peach is taunting.
Yes, I really, really, really wanted to keep that in, but was having a hard time with it. So I took pictures of these 3 buildings, right? And the only issue is when you move the camera, Melee, it moves all of it. So it automatically angles. So then the drugstore starts to look, because I'm trying to get the blue thing. I don't know. Can you see my cursor?
I can, yes.
Okay, good. And like, so you're seeing a lot of this side, and yeah, I'm aware that this is all jumbled up because I was trying to get rid of the player one, but I figure if I were to do a fisheye thing, I'd have the car be here, because I plan to have the car right here and have someone all crunched up over there. Whoops. But anyway, that's that, and I have a separate sky layer that happens to match, so you don't have to worry about that. I
That
tried.
happens to match.
Yeah, Well, no, it's from Slippy too. Because I had a separate picture that I was trying to use and it just was not working. I'm a big fan of this angle, but that is why I went and I like this one a lot.
I do like that one a lot.
Because everyone knows you can get stuck under here and here. So like this is like the best part of the stage. And I was kind of screwing around with like the skewing stuff. So like, you know, you have that and then you have this.
I like it. I like the bulbous.
Yeah, just like, because what I was trying to do is, where's my road layer? Because like, you gotta have it in perspective. And the thing is I would have to wrap this thing really far and I just can't. I do not have the ability to, unfortunately. Like, I'd have to like make this a 3D thing and then wrap it. It would be way easier to just draw it by hand, which I can try to do, but it's not gonna be like pro quality. Like obviously I would sit and like, you know, I can draw buildings kind of if I have, and you know, these are really basic, but so yeah, that's the fisheye thing. And yeah, I went in and I just started a match against a computer and I was, you know, playing Peach. So that's how I got those pictures. And I didn't realize Ganon was there. This is flipped around.
Ganon's just chilling.
Because I was kind of, I really like this purple thing to be over him, but it's hard to get a good, like, hold on, where's the one that isn't skewed? There we go. Like, you still get that, and obviously your artist would actually like make this kind of drape rather than just be like that. But like, yeah, the rest of this, like, I kind of like this. Like here, hold on. What should I name this one? Yellow corner. Higher yellow corner. Okay. And I don't like this skewed one. Like this one could work. But like it, when you skew stuff, it doesn't really look good if you don't like show all of the building and the sky.
Because then you don't get a reference if you don't have the full everything, it kind of just is like, oh, the picture got pushed back a little. You can see that.
Yeah. See, I don't need this. Actually, this might be useful from that road. I think that's actually why I bothered to keep that layer. The houses merge. I do flick with that, but I don't know. Like, if we want it to be more of a wide piece, because I'm imagining from like, hold up, person's back.
Yeah, that's the, and I like how the shape of the bulbous one is, because it kind of fits onto back, shoulder blade.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to get a picture of a person's back so I can like actually like frame this right. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right, let's say this is my canvas. This is a really good quality image.
Oh, I thought you were joking for. It hadn't loaded yet, and it was super small.
Oh, dude, it was really small. It was like that on my end.
Oh, okay.
Right, let's say this is your neck.
So true.
Like, okay, I would not want him to be that big. I think, like, unless you were like, yeah, I want like literally everything covered. But like, hold on, I'll just draw it. I will draw this. All right, BD Joe. All right, so let's say this is your back. Where's
That
the
is
brush?
literally
Okay.
my back, by the way. This is literally my back.
Literally. So let's say this is destoried. Okay. What if destoried destroyed, sorry.
Destoried.
Like
Destoried is actually the... Let anybody tell you otherwise.
literally. Okay. So let's say this is him, and he's all like, you know, full in his arms because he's a little sassy for ass. like, what's my other color? That is not. Okay. So if we were to do that bulbous thing, we could do. I don't know. And okay, he wouldn't be that big. I'll scale it down. And you kind of have that thing. Because you could have it kind of be a more outer view of it, if that's something that you wanted.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, you could have that kind of corner thing where you got like kind of like this kind of a shot, and then where's my red?
Oh, is this your like the area that you can get stuck under in the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, you know, it kind of has that. There's the door right here. Yeah, and then the drugstore's right here. And you know, if it was full scale, it'd say drug right there. But not, you know, falling off. Here's the road. My idea is the taxi crashed right here. Here's its wheels. And if somebody, I don't know, if you want someone to be hit, we could have someone be right there. And then have Mr. BD Joe be like here.
I think that both options are, I like both of them. I think that what the main thing would need to be for this secondary one right here, this one, is that you would need something for the left shoulder area, to the left of that building, because otherwise it's kind of right heavy. Whereas the other one is kind of the more center option a little bit. And I feel like with that one you could go bigger too.
For sure. And when I originally thought of it, because I originally thought of it as, man, what am I listening to right now? Okay, started playing all of the Earthbound themes. I'm listening to music. Here, I will make what my original idea was. Nope. There we go. Destoried. Where is my destoried layer? Okay, there it is. For a second, I was like, is that just stuck in somewhere I will never find? Okay. And what I was thinking is there was gonna be some kind of like lamppost. Oops. And it was gonna be bent in, and it would still just be stanced up like that, and it would be destoried, which is what I originally thought. But this art is a lot cooler. You could still do that thing. I think the idea of the let's see, hold on, where's the back JPEG? Like, I don't really want to move BD Joe, but like, like I don't even remember what I was saying. You could have. I like the taxi that's flipped upside down. I think that's kind of. It's like. It could. Or like, the crazy taxi. Like, you could have that be upside down or whatever, or crashed. I don't know.
I do like the upside down taxi. I think that it would want to be something.
Like, I don't know. Let's see. If we were to do this, he wouldn't be that big. Actually, hold on. We can just do that right now. Let's see. Move back. Okay. Where's road? There is road. And yeah, a little bit of a. I was still screwing around with some stuff. Like, hold on, let me move this. Because I think I accidentally made this too big or something at some point. I don't know. I was working on this for, like, since I've been home. Because I want it to turn out good. Okay. Here's the bulbous look. I'm going to add in some clouds and probably make it so that that is not like that.
Yeah.
Alright, where's Mr. BD? So, I could have this be even bigger and him actually, like, to scale. So, like, holy crap. I have so many... I did not realize I had so many layers that were, like, so far in. And, like, I'd probably not have this bottom road part. Like, ideally the tattoo would, like... Because you don't want to just have gray. And obviously, I did not originally intend for the canvas to be like this. But, like, let's say we wanted him, like, to scale with everything. He'd probably be, like, what, that big?
Yeah.
Taxi crashed here. Or something. Or a pile up right here. I don't know. But then, like, you have this really cool BD Joe, but he's just not the focal point anymore.
Yeah. I think that life finds a way.
Yeah, like... Because, I mean, you could even have, like, kind of... He's sitting on something. He's sitting on the... He's standing on, like, the pile up itself. So, hold on. Car pile up.
And he's, like, on top of it.
Yeah. I just need the right angle. Again, if I were to just draw this on, like, pen and paper and then, like, import it and then color it with Photoshop, that would have probably saved me so much time. However, I'm still trying to figure out, like, what design works best. Man, none of these are what I want. I don't want to see a gazillion car pile up. Okay, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see what you're saying, because then it kind of is more like you could make BD Joe more the focal point if the cars kind of pile up.
Yeah. And then let me duplicate this. And I think trying to do this gradient doesn't really... it's a little too dark, I think. Like, if you have on it, this is a little.
I think I
this
really
looks like
like
it's
the
from
blue
Guilty
one.
Gear. Yeah. But do you like this blue one?
I do like the dark blue too. It would be. It's the. It's No, for sure though, because what I'm thinking, if you go back to your if you go back to your back graphic with the mounds on it and leave the destroyed there,
Uh-huh.
and then with the ones that are kind of bulbous, what we're calling them, there, what if the destroyeds go across?
There we go. Sorry,
What
just
if-
the canvas is too big. All the stuff was showing. Destroyed, like, let's say,
like right there, and then
how
it maybe
big you want it.
because if it's that big, and then we can wrap it around from like my left shoulder to right shoulder, so make it so that it's got a bit more of an angle on it.
Oh yeah, I can curve it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't want to fold the whole folder. One sec. I accidentally hit Shift instead of Control. Merge layers. Nice. Okay, that looks really good. I had to reteach myself how to do this. 'Cause I can skew it a little bit. Nope. It really does not like to cooperate with this stuff. Okay. Warp. Like, would you want it kind of more?
Yeah, because kind of like, what if it followed the arch of the back up towards the neck, you know?
Yeah. Hold on, I was able to figure out how to do that earlier. Okay. You will not be able to see this, but you'll be able to see when I'm done screwing with it.
I texted my artist the basic idea of it this morning, and he said that I sound like I'm smoking crack cocaine.
But do you have any negative side effects?
There are no negative side effects. You already know how I took that deal.
Alright, that kind of curved a little bit. Like, shall we curve it more? Because, yeah, you can screw with, like, lens correction and stuff, dude.
Me when my lens...
Literally. You know what I should do? I should just do the warp tool. Where is it? Yeah. Muhahaha. Now can I get it actually centered? Okay, Y. I just need the Y's to match. How? Okay. So you'd want it more up here?
Yeah, and kind of, because then I think that if that's big and kind of the main, like, oh, destroyed, and then the background with on it and BD Joe and all the car is underneath it a bit, I think it takes up more space, which is exciting. And also, I think that the destroyed has a lot of emphasis on it, and I like that.
Yeah.
Too.
Okay. That does not look centered, but you want it? Hold on. This would be like literally all of your upper back.
Which would be so okay.
Well, I'm just gonna scale it a little. I'm gonna scale it down just a little bit, just so like when I actually sit and warp this, it's not gonna be like all the way to your back of your forearms and stuff.
I actually...
Destoried.
Storied.
Ooh, okay, hold up. Now we just have to center it, and then we're good. There we go. I want that look. That, or a little less.
That, like, spot on.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how it will
Wait,
naturally look with the back.
Yeah. 749. Whatever. Close enough. $76. Hold on, I'm just gonna kind of recenter this a little bit. I mean, it's kind of centered.
And then if you could put the on it the bigger bulbussy.
Yeah, hold on, let me move back layer. Would you want the road, or would you just want this?
I think it's okay without the road, because I think then it has a bit more opportunity to just naturally flow.
Yeah, so then it can kind of fade off rather than... Okay. I promise I know what I'm doing, it just is... I was kind of screwing around and just trying to find a look. Wow, that actually fits pretty well.
Hell yeah. And then if you could poke it up a little bit even. Like, have the destroyed go on top of it just a little.
Okay, hold on. Oops, no. Keep screwing the wrong. Okay. Hold on, I'm thinking something. What if I do this? Then what if I duplicate the sky layer? Flick my life, I accidentally put it in... Okay, there we go.
Okay, skybox.
Literally. Okay. And even this is just a screenshot from Slippy.
Hell yeah. Shout out Slippy. All my homies
Just
love Slippy.
really distorted. Hold on, we're gonna get a little crazy.
Dude, things are getting a little bit crazy right now. I'm actually kind of uncomfortable how crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright, let's say that this fades in
Yeah,
and I'm too lazy to actually fade it in.
that's okay because it looks great. And then I think what we can do is throw the BD Joe with the flipped over taxi and have BD Joe be like the same size as the drugstore.
Okay.
Actually,
And
get him like a little bit bigger, just a little, like
yeah.
right there, and then move his ass up into the right, just a little bit, and then let his head even cover just a little bit of the but barely any.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then if we bring in the exactly, bring in the flipped over taxi
With the destoried text,
with the
right?
destoried. Yeah, put destoried on his.
Which you don't even know how. This is an actual image. I've just cut it out. That like there was some crazy taxi accident.
Dude, a
Crazy
crazy
accident.
taxi accident.
Here.
And then I think if you make it, yeah, make it kind of, that's like perfect. And then
Right here.
maybe move it a little bit to the right so that it's closer to BD Joe.
Hold on.
Because then I think what I'll have done is that'll be like the example for what to do, but then the actual taxi itself will be the BD Joe taxi. That'll get arted up, and I'll have it be longer so that it does get that, like it's stuck under the classic and iconic little area on it, no?
Yeah.
And then
Hold on. I saw an angle of the BD Joe. I could have sworn I saw behind it. Oh, here's a screenshot from Sonic All-Stars Racing. But that's not what I want. Because I could just find the back of the BD Joe car and then just flip it upside down. I like when I can't. I love when I look through Google Images and then I just find YouTube thumbnails and I can't actually find anything that I'm looking for. It is epic.
me when nothing is real because of Google AI.
Dude, what the flick?
Dude, I was looking for stock footage today for an ad I have to make for my real boring job, and it was crazy how much of Adobe stock you have to go in and like say in your filters like, hey, I don't want any generative AI content in my stock footage because there's so much of it that's just AI made.
That's crazy.
Ridiculous.
Okay. Bear with me for a second. Here is the BD Joe car.
That is Sonic or Sega All-Star Racing.
That's probably the highest quality image you will see of it. Of the back without screenshotting in game. But you know, this is just a really rough draft, and then yeah, whatever. Oh, you got your tailpipes. I like the visual of the taxi being flipped over, because then you know that thing is wrecked, bro.
Yeah.
Just realize that it is like hovering and it does not have wheels. But it would be a funny visual to have the wheels all over the place like Wario Bike.
When it blows up in Brawl.
Yeah. And I don't have to make the best selection because this is a crashed car, so... I was like, why is it all beige? Like, very, very wide. Okay. Kind of like that.
Only kind of.
Yeah, only kind of.
Only kind of.
Don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, kind of like that.
Hell yeah.
I will draw the background parts. Everything else looks good to me, but I will like hand draw this stuff so that it doesn't, because like as you can tell, I kind of screwed up on this curve right here.
Dude, I think
But I will, like,
I screwed up on that curve.
Literally, and you know, the jagged edge right here, and there. Oh, where's my sky copy? Here we go. I pressed E for erase. Yeah, I will hand draw that stuff. Do we want Peach taunting here? Do we want any meleeisms, or is that gonna be too much?
Dude, anything that you want to add, I think that the two areas that afford it would probably be up by the destroyed on the shoulders, or on the bottom right by the blue house, that area, because I think that the taxi and the yellow house take up a lot of that left focal space. I think the drugstore and BD Joe in the middle. I think that like the bottom right, middle right area, and then the shoulders, you could put stuff there theoretically.
Yeah, and like, you'd have burst meters. That'd be silly. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But like, I took a screenshot. Let's see if I can find it. The original. Flavor for my people.
Give a flav.
Oh, that's what he says in Parappa. This one. The Fox AI was jumping, and I did not want to try to reconstruct his face because it's behind player one. But like right here, kind of.
Yeah,
have like
that
a
would be
peach
sick.
or something.
Because the
and
nice
then
thing about the
someone
back
jumping.
is that it's big enough that, like, that taunting the ice climbers or whatever on my.
Yeah. Yeah, that is I will. Oops. Example taxi. Okay, I guess I forgot to write.
This guy renamed.
Well, I haven't worked with this many layers in a really long time. Back on it. I always want to
Guy who
spell
renames his layers
Oshkosh.
versus guy who hunts down layer 152.
No, that's how I usually am. It's so weird to be organized. Okay. The taxi. I keep reading this as D-storied, and I'm like, am I insane?
E-story.
I will go in Slippy, and or I can just wait. This is so. Why do I need to go in Slippy? Peach taunt. Melee. Can't. I don't want the trophy. I want a transparent background. Idiots! Ruin my life. I mean, there's her T-pose model. I will figure it out. And, you know.
I figure.
But yeah, here's my idea. I'm gonna Photoshop all this in or whatever, and I will, like, trace this stuff and then draw everything, and I will match the art style of this. Cause like, you know, that's doable, and I can have a peach. Like this is going to be the thing I will trace, except, you know, I'll probably do something different for that. and then I can send it over, and then like send that over to you. Then we can have this for the colors. And then do you think that'd be good for the artist, or would he rather just have it all like colored in one thing?
I think all in one thing would probably be fine, and then alongside, if you do a sketch too, that would be perfect. And then he'll go and do his own thing with it a little bit, and then bam. Then I just need like $3,000.
Yeah. Do they typically do outlines first and then coloring, or do they kind of do it as they go? Oh, they do outlines first?
What will probably happen with this piece, based on the size, is that it would go on and all of the outline would get done in one day, like 7 or 8 hour day. And then you'd wait a month for that to heal, or you'd go in the next day while it's still super fresh. You can't do anything in between, either the next day or a month later. And you'll do shading and then rinse and repeat for color. So it could be a 3-day thing. You might be able to do color and shading on the same day, but since there's a lot of color random shit going on in this one, ooh.
We can simplify it down. Like, we don't need to have like, I mean, it's up to you, but like this backwards house, this, like that in the background, like
yeah,
or like, I mean, I think these hills kind of make it so that it's not just sky after this. Like, you want it to be kind of busy.
Yeah, and that, I think that'll probably be what happens. Just be the 3 main on it houses, and then kind of mountains.
And I'll sketch all of it, but I will, I draw in pen. Like, yeah, I know, I'm insane for drawing in pen, but if I'm tracing, it's not that crazy. But like, it's tracing. So I can trace all this, and then I can just do all the detail, kind of the background detail in pencil. So then if you're like, yeah, here's all of this, and then you can kind of decide.
Make it a little bit less of a massive.
Yeah, because if you were to try to do all of this, this would look like a mosaic. This would actually look like a Yakuza tattoo if you did try to get like
every single little line.
I mean, it'd be cool, but like, do
me
you
with
really
my
need,
Yakuza
like,
tattoo.
Yeah, like, I don't know. You don't need like, here. This is gonna be the easiest way to, and this is good. There we go. Okay. Like, I'm just gonna outline everything that is important in black. So like, this stuff, I think. Okay.
It's honestly kind of just like the interactable stuff for the stage, kind of.
Yeah. And like, you want to make it so it's not just like, probably want like that. Probably want the windows. Wow. This looks good to go. Drugstore.
Yeah, at the dirt destoried store.
At the destoried store. Ah, bollocks! Foiled again. Okay. I think this. Need this pole. And this is not what I'm basing the sketch off of. It's just gonna be like us determining what is truly the important stuff.
Yeah, I do this like every day, but with people's lives while I'm driving.
Literally. You ain't really driving if you don't do that.
You aren't driving if you're not putting other people's lives in danger.
Literally. I think this tree actually adds a lot. We're gonna keep the whole tree.
Oh yeah. I like that tree. You can
Dude,
jump on it.
if you if you really wanted, like, because this is gonna look like a Yakuza tattoo no matter what, you could really be like these be bonsai trees or something. You could go really crazy.
Turn it into Wispy Woods, actually.
Wispy Woods, Final Destination, Yoshi's Island.
Every melee,
then-
legal melee stage is actually a part of this.
Literally. In spirit. I think that, like, if you just have that, it's going to be empty back there. I think that, you know, like that one, maybe that. Because then you don't have much at all going back here. Then you can have like some silhouettes of buildings, I think. And like some color. And then like, do you want that? And then, you know, you want that tree to be done. I think there's another one right here.
Yeah.
We can have like this little tree kind of be that. Mailbox. But yeah, I want, like, if it could kind of be like bleeding off the thing, like your Kingdom Hearts, like the Keyblade.
Oh, give it like a
Like, it kinda has
watercolor
the-
vibe.
Yeah, on the edges though, like, because then it's not just like blue
Hard
and
cut,
then
yeah.
skin. And then this little. Oh, and of course, gotta have the doors and the windows. Because, yeah, you want all the, like, recognizable detail stuff. Like, and, like, the stripes of this, probably. Because these stripes won't be too crazy, right? I mean, you probably want way less stripes than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I think that those won't be
20-ish
too bad
stripes.
to make happen.
You might want the shadow here, though.
Shadow.
Please, my
Found you,
God.
faker.
This is shadow. This is shadow. Why does this look like a dude's face? I thought this was a dude's face with a very long nose for a second. Guys, is he insane?
This guy might be smoking crack cocaine.
No, it's not even true, dude. Shut it! Okay, now if I...
Hey.
I mean, it's a little abstract. It's a little weird. But, you know, that's all the important detail.
Truly.
I think that's good.
That's very
That's
good.
like-
I think you've done a wonderful.
And everything else can be filler. Like, you know, you want some color, but like they don't really need to see every single detail because that's gonna take away from it.
Yeah, it'll make it a mess.
Literally. And Mr. Johnson, you know. I'm just
BD
thinking of
Johnson.
background stuff because B-Day
B-Day Joe.
because BD Joe is like the perfect amount of detail right now, and you want him to be the most detailed. And then Car. So I will sketch this out and like put it back in and then color it. And then have like the product pretty much ready to go.
Hell yeah.